Can you tell me about your relationship with Bangum Smurf? You told me that he was like a brother to you.
Yeah, Smurf come from the Lost Boys, man. Smurf is a Lost Boy first. Smurf is a Lost Boy first. When I used to leave 40 Projects and go to 134 and Rockaway Boulevard to the studio, we had Ralph Lowe's over there, and this Freaky Ty had Gutter Butters in Rochdale. And it used to be J Ball, it used to be Jug and Drama, Smurf, Freaky Ty. Then my best friend, like one of my best friends right now is Tito. He with me all the time. That's Freaky Ty's brother. But it used to be J and J, that's Drug and Drama, and Smurf. And then you had Queens Most Wanted. Everybody came together. Cheeks artists, Freaky Ty artists, everybody got together. I wasn't rapping at the time. That was my brother and them rapping. I was just straight getting money, nigga. You know what I mean? There ain't no front and shit. Take care of the family, stack up, put the money up for rainy days, and always have. You know what I mean? I used to always tell my brothers, put up that money. You know what I mean? Because you got to take care of what you got to take care of, principles and priorities. You don't want to be out here begging a motherfucker. Well, yeah, Smurf, he been the Lost Boy, then he turned G Unit. That's where Smurf come from. You know what I mean? I'm the one that said, yo, Smurf, get in the car. Take you to 40 Projects and walk around the 40 Projects, not just Rochdale. But Smurf moms lived in Laurelton. Nice little house in Laurelton. We used to drop them off over there, go in the basement, chill over there. Smurf house wasn't in Rochdale. Smurf came in Rochdale. You know what I mean? That's how far back me and Smurf go back. We go back to the house in Laurelton. Then him hustling in Rochdale, to him being the Lost Boy, to him being down with G Unit. You know what I mean? That's why when he got down with G Unit and the fifth put that rollie on his arm, or whatever watch it was with all them diamonds, he came straight to my crib, Mike T. Yo, Bob, look what I got on, like this, happy as fuck. I was happy for my boy. You know what I mean? That's why, I got a lot of people from the last interview that say, yo, Bob, in all reality, Fifth couldn't fuck up his motherfucking things that he was doing to have a hot head around him. He could have got a militant. He could have taught him how to be a better person and then a wild out. You know what I mean? You got to give a person a chance. And I understand when people say, you know what, you just can't have a wild out around a crew, fuck up everything and fuck up your whole crew. Sometimes you got to understand that. But then, as a brother and knowing a motherfucker got your back on these streets, you pull him to the side and be like, yo, listen.
So why did 50 Cent choose Bangum Smurf when he was starting G Unit?
Why? Because he knew that Smurf knew certain street niggas. He knew Smurf was down in Rochdale wilding. He knew Smurf had a lot of love. So he knew Smurf had a lot of love, man. Smurf had a lot of love, and he was what his name is, Bangum Smurf.
But you were explaining why 50 Cent chose Bangum Smurf in the first place.
Because he was a banger. You heard his name, Bangum Smurf. How can you start? How can you start a G Unit without a Bangum Smurf? Bangum Smurf G Unit. Like, let's get everybody together. Rest in peace to Ja. Everybody on 109, my cousin, because I introduced Ja and Smurf, and then all of GGF and all them was on 109, and everybody got together. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's what it is. That's what it is. It's just life. Everybody came together and did it right. When you do it right, and real niggas come together and they unite and they watch each other back. They gonna go to clubs. They gonna bang out, hold each other down. You know what I mean? They just gonna be them. Some niggas that stick together. That's it. I'm gonna tell you about the Queen. That's what Queens niggas do. Especially when you got the heart of a lion. Especially when you ain't scared to open your mouth and talk. You ain't running from nobody or ducking from nobody. Because a lot of niggas do a lot of ducking and hiding. A lot of niggas be doing a lot of behind somebody. You know what I mean? And that boy was a solo individual that did him. Smurf Bangum Smurf. He's a great brother. That's my brother. Straight Rochdale, Laurelton, Southside. We give him the whole Queens. I give him the whole Queens, like me. I give him the whole Queens because he got a lot of love.
All right, so let me ask you that. How was Bangum Smurf's name all over Rockaway Boulevard, and how was he not limited to one section?
He wasn't limited to one section because he's a Lost Boy. Lost Boys is not limited to one section. They everywhere. You got Rockaway Boulevard, Ozone Park. We got the studio right there. I just told you. From Rockaway Boulevard, 134 to 134 in Rochdale, that's connect like an L. Him being with Jay and Drama connected him up with Cheeks and them, so he always was across Ozone Park, the Van Wyck, Rockaway Boulevard. We still got the studio over there to today. When it comes to Rochdale, that's Freaky Ty, and that's the G Unit. So everybody was always connected. He's a Lost Boy, so everybody loved him. He's running around with J and J. And G Unit just changed the game for what I say, character. Because Cheeks and them came out as Lost Boys. The boys do good music. They not killing the world. When G Unit come out, it comes with character. A lot of rappers comes with certain characters. Everybody ain't a reality rapper like me. Everybody just can't be themselves. You go into act mode with certain shit. Because everybody that we hear and killing everything. Everybody ain't got 25 life. Everybody ain't, you know what I mean? So they put them stories together. It's like writing a book, fiction or non-fiction. It's a character. You know what I mean? G Unit is G Unit, but no G Unit niggas came flipping. Banks and Jayo, I'm gonna say them three names. They never came through here and ran down on a nigga, shot a nigga out here, beat a nigga up in this 40 projects area. No, we love them because it's music. Music shit. And fifth, you know, he was getting money before the deal. Come down here and it's 500. The big glass house, see the niggas he grew up with. But it was a respect level because these niggas down here was getting money.
Is it safe to say that Bangum Smurf was the most gangster person in G Unit?
Nah, I can't say that because a lot of Queens niggas that's gangster. Smurf was just outspoken. You heard what I just said? I said I can't say that because there's a lot of gangster Queens niggas and Smurf was just outspoken. You know what I mean? You don't know who going. That's how you just got to put that. I know a lot of good G Unit niggas. Niggas ain't nobody know. We all bleed the same, man. If you talking to a real Queens nigga, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing shaky in my bones, but we got a lot of shaky niggas out here. You get what I'm saying?
Could 50 Cent have ever banned Bangum Smurf from the neighborhood? You know, could 50 have said, Bangum, you can't come to God Brewer?
Hang him in Trinidad, man. But if he was out here, Swerve had a hundred niggas with him, man. I heard he had Silverback. He had shout out to Domination. He had his whole rap crew. He had his own 50 niggas running around, and 50 of his niggas, 15 of them niggas had guns on them. See what I'm saying? Like, nah, Swerve wasn't that type of boy. Like to duck from anybody. What? Banned? Banned from what block? These niggas don't own no blocks out here. That's rap. They own they own awards. They got fans, but they don't own a motherfucking block. They can't tell a nigga what block to go on when it's dangerous. You know what I mean? It could be dangerous, it could be happy, it could be everything in Queens. From one given moment, you shit having fun, next moment all hell broke loose. Just gotta watch who you fuck with, respect who you respect, and when you respect yourself, you'll respect others. When you step on the wrong person's toes in Queens, shit go down. You know what I mean? Nigga mama house might not be safe when you step on the wrong nigga toes in Queens. This shit dangerous. You know what I mean? You gotta raise your kids, and that's why I came up with that slogan. What's better than money? Waking up, and when you wake up, stay woke. Hip is to be aware, hop is to take action. You gotta be aware of these things. Shit happens. You see me, I respect everybody. I want everybody to respect me. I'm not stepping on nobody's toes. You step on my toes, I'm gonna step on your toes. You know what I mean? It's just life. That's just how it goes. It's a respect level for big queens. Queens niggas love money, love getting bitches, love having fun. That's it. You a real Queens nigga. You love everybody in Queens, and that's it. But Smurf can't get banned from nowhere because no hip hop nigga own a block out here. LL been doing this shit for years. He's farmers. He can't tell no farmers nigga what to do on they blocks. Get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Hip hop is hip hop. The streets is the streets. Some niggas is just industry and some niggas is in the street industry. Bottom line. That's why when Smurf left G Unit, where he went, street industry. Grabbed Bangham's domination them up, all his boys from all over Queens, and did him. He didn't stop. You know what I mean?
So when Bangum Smurf was in New York, when he was working with all of his artists and building the Silverback Gorillas, which would turn into Feed the Wolves, did Bangum Smurf make it hot for 50 to come back to Queens? I know you had told me about the whole Island of Adventures trip that 50 threw for everybody, but did Smurf have 50 scared to come back to Queens?
Smurf was thick. They went to Summer Jam. If you know that, that's on YouTube. So whenever we talk about, they can visualize. Smurf went to Summer Jam, bro, with 50 motherfuckers and started throwing kids. And Fifth caught that shit in the air. I said, "Oh shit, Fifth got good eyes." He caught the shit, and Smurfing was down in the fucking crowd, but nobody jumped in the crowd. It was a fight, like how that shit with gunplay at an arena. You know what I mean? But Smurfing was in Summer Jam throwing chairs. Ain't nobody jumped down there with no brawl. They stayed backstage and went backstage, and they went back onto their industry life because he got more money than Smurf. Never was no. Never was, you know. Nah, Smurf went to Summer Jam. Yeah, Smurf went to Summer Jam and did him. Smurf wasn't, man, Smurf was thick out here, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Smurf and shout out to everybody in Trinidad, man. Smurf was thick out here. Smurf got a lot of love out here. Smurf got families out here. Smurf got a kid out here. Smurf is loved out here. That shit that they see on the internet and that shit they hear or motherfucker talking, the blogs, all that shit be the internet. You know what I mean? But when it comes to this real world, Smurf is loved out here. G Unit is loved out here. Lost Boys is loved out here. Onyx is loved out here. Get what I'm saying? Akinelli, KOD's in Atlanta. He's loved out here. Put it in your mouth with Kia Jeffries. They loved out here. Pharaoh March, one of Eminem's best battle rap dudes. That's his building right there. That's Pharaoh March building right there. That's one of Eminem's best battle rappers. You see what I'm saying? We loved out here. Pharaoh March used to come out and talk to us before he flew to California and down there running around. Shout out to P, that be with him. But yeah, everybody loved out here, man. When they get twisted because of the industry and the wrong shit they twist up. You know what I mean? And when a nigga want to have beef, they pick beef. They don't be wanting beef. They pick beef. They pick with certain niggas. You can't pick. Don't be a bully because every bully get caught up with. You know what I mean?